I would like to address the current situation with regards to SoFi. Now, SoFi right now, just a quick reminder, the stock is up over 130% in the last 6 months alone. So if you're not happy with that, that means you are extremely greedy. But of course, if your brand is not SoFi, the brand of certain investors is just around, short squeezes and last chance to buy SoFi before it explodes, goes to the moon, $75, this and that. And it doesn't happen because, let's face it, all of it was just pure BS, right? You're not buying a company and hoping that, there is a short squeeze incoming, or, it goes to $75, even though it doesn't make any sense for it to go to $75 anytime soon. Then, of course, you will change your mind quite quickly. And if you have some options that, currently are worth zero, then maybe I can understand why you're turning bearish. But what I cannot understand is suddenly making a comparison to Palantir. What type of ridiculous comparison is that? Doesn't make any sense. Also, SoFi's business in the last couple of years was facing multiple headwinds that should have destroyed the company. But guess what? With good management, the headwinds did not destroy the company. Not only did it not destroy the company, but it actually turned this company into a much stronger business today. Now, of course, I'll be the first one to say that when we look at the tech platform at Galileo, growth there has not been incredible. The information that we keep not getting during every earnings call is also not great. But Galileo and all of that side of the business is super, super small right now. So to say that, suddenly, this breaks the whole thesis or this makes this investment trash does not make any sense. I mean, just look at the revenue from each segment. Where is Galileo? Where is the tech platform? Is this little one right here? Of course, you're going to say, but this is the problem. Growth there has been, quite behind the others. Yes, again, it's true. It's true that growth has not been the greatest. But the other two segments are firing on all cylinders. So you cannot say, suddenly it turns into a zero. No. And by the way, this is not turning into a zero because remember, each and every quarter, we've got contribution profit from that segment. And no, contribution profit has not been a zero for the last couple of quarters. Yes, quarter on quarter might have been flat-ish. But again, just focusing your whole investment thesis on the tech platform, is that what we're doing here? Focusing the whole investment thesis on these little purple bars right here. Does that make any sense? No, it does not. It just makes you blind and greedy. Or just, you're probably making more videos from these outlandish claims on YouTube, $75, short squeezes, etc., etc. But smart people look at the whole business. Look at the lending contribution profit. Look at financial services. That continues to grow and actually accelerates. And actually, you know what? We might be disappointed with regards to Galileo and the tech platform. Rightfully so. But then to try and say that, it's all Anthony Noto's fault. By the way, Galileo has another CEO, just so we're clear. Yeah? Okay. In case some have forgotten about that. Second of all, a CEO's job is to make sure that the business becomes successful and becomes stronger and stronger for the future of this company. A CEO's job is not to focus on the short-term price action. It's not to focus on, some retail investors want the stock to squeeze, so let me make some outlandish claims so it pumps up the stock. No, that's not his job, and that would probably raise some orange flags if Anthony Noto started to do that. Second of all, SoFi has a bank, which means there are laws and regulations, which means they cannot say things that other companies can say or are saying, because those companies do not have a bank. Different companies, different way of playing the game here. Also, for the long-term future, Anthony Noto is the right guy for the job. Remember the end goal, top 10 financial institution in the United States. If that is reached, I couldn't care less if the stock stays another 6 months at $15, $16. If I can accumulate more and more shares at these prices, but eventually SoFi is going to be a top 10 financial institution in the United States, I know very damn well that my shares will be worth way more than just $15. Couple of extra things here. Maybe some might have forgotten that, but in the last quarter, we've had 3 announcements with regards to the Galileo part of the business, right? But what happens when they are making these announcements? Well, we are going to see the effect of it, not this year, but in 2026. So it's going to take some time, but I do believe that in the future, we're going to see a huge jump from that part of the business. In the meantime, it's true, it's slow. We don't get that much information, but maybe we cannot get that much information publicly because of the nature of those deals. Another thing, in the meantime, as we wait, there is, let's call it, maybe a new sort of business that could generate hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars for this business in the future, and that's the loan platform business. Last quarter, the CFO announced a $5 billion loan platform business contract. These are high margins, low risk businesses. This is great for the future of this company. And to be honest, if I have to wait a little bit longer to see, Galileo grow more and more, but in the meantime, we get businesses like this that grow extremely quickly, I'll take that any time of the week. And who knows, maybe in the future, we're going to get that crypto business back. That could also happen. Now, I would like to add an extra thing here, and that's with regards to the user experience and the products getting added. I know a lot of you want options level 1 or whatever on that platform. Okay, it's true. Some things need to go a little bit quicker for SoFi. The design of the app should also be a little bit better. Again, I don't use the app since it's just US ones, but I've spoken with folks that do use the app, and it's true, it's always the same complaints. I mean, if Robinhood can do it, why couldn't SoFi do it? So yes, there are some things that you can be critical of when it comes to SoFi, when it comes to the app and the extra products that users want to have on that platform. I get that, but let's not forget the long-term goal here. So I'm sorry to say that if this little blue bars right here not growing as fast as you were expecting suddenly turns your bullish thesis or your bullishness into bearishness, maybe you weren't actually bullish on the whole business to start with, and maybe you didn't understand the whole business to start with either, and it might just have been a way to get more views on YouTube. Because when you build your whole channel around one specific company, specific titles and thumbnails, maybe that's the result. And you know what? I get it. You watch companies like Robinhood go from $10 to $50, while you watch SoFi go from $6 to $15. You're like, oh, what a garbage company, right? But again, different companies, different stocks, different strategies. So if you only focus on, oh, look, this stock is up more than the other, and that's the reason why you turn bearish or bullish, then maybe you should be investing in these types of stocks anyways, because, as you know, stocks can stay down for a long period of time before they actually make a move. We've seen that with SoFi, right? In the last 3 years, it's up 27%, but look how long it took for that move to happen. So if we can have the same thing, couple of months of this thing not really moving that much, but eventually the goals get achieved, I think looking back in a couple of years' time, looking at that $15 per share will look like nothing, and we will all be laughing. Maybe, who knows? Maybe in the future this thing will be worth $75. But as of right now, really this whole drama, this whole switch of extreme bullishness to now extreme bearishness because of some BS reason, to me just doesn't sit right. So that's just me, of course. If you disagree, that's fine as well. Again, with investing, the lovely thing here is that it's my money, it's your money, you make the best decision for your own portfolio, and you'll have to live with those decisions. So anyways, that's all I've got for you right now. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll see you all in the next one.